Before we begin today's topic in our channel today, let's
Mhm.
do fastest finger first, Sanjeev. Around.
Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm.
on topic as attrition, hiring in hospitality, and
Mm-hmm.
I would request you to give just one word answer.
Oh my God, you're putting me in this spot, Sima.
Okay, so let me know when we can start.
Mhm. Yeah, start, no problem.
Okay. So the first question is, when
Mm-hmm.
attrition arises, the first
Mm-hmm.
thing leadership blame is what? They blame the pay, work pressure, attitude, or management systems.
Generally, it should be two, but I would, since you've asked me for one answer, I would go for management system.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Second question is, most hiring decisions are
Mm-hmm.
based on structured evaluation,
Mm-hmm.
urgency, gut feeling, or
Mm-hmm.
referral pressure.
I would say urgency.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Third, what damages
Mm-hmm.
productivity more? Is it weak talent or is it poor process?
I would say poor processes. Mm-hmm.
Fourth, micromanagement usually comes
Mm-hmm.
from where? Does it come from high standards, lack of trust, poor systems, or leaders' insecurity?
I would say leader insecurity.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth question, we can tell it in true or false.
Mm-hmm.
Attrition is usually a system problem disguised as a people problem.
True.
Okay,
Very
thank you.
true. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Today you said something interesting that your biggest HR lesson did not
Mm-hmm.
come from HR. It came
Mm-hmm.
from the restaurant floor. So,
Mm-hmm.
what do you mean by that, Sanjay?
No, across hospitality, whether it's India, UK, or anywhere in the world, and so attrition in hospitality is always high,
Mm,
and that is the biggest challenge we have even in today's time. And what we do generally do is we accept this because the problem is with hospitality is that we accept that
mm,
this norm is okay. I mean, so no, attrition is high, it is acceptable.
mm,
And generally, people blame pay or work pressure or management or company's attitude towards it.
mm.
But when I looked into deeper, I realized that the problem is not only these three, it is something else, you know.
Okay. So,
Mhm.
what did you feel it was missing or what was happening?
There are two, three things. And see, when I was working as a F&B manager in a hotel,
Mm-hmm.
and there is at times it happens that of course, hotels are always busy. You know, our hotels were almost every day, every time busy, and it was a season time. So, of course, the work pressure was very high,
Mm,
and everybody was running short of feet, and we were all busy. That's that's understood, but there are a couple of things happened that I saw that I stood in the restaurant and just taken a step back and see that just wanted to observe what exactly the problem is. And this has happened only because uh, two people actually resigned from my hotel, means from the team.
mm-hmm.
And one actually came and said that, Sanjeev, I'll be leaving soon, means say about uh, in a couple of weeks' time because of he or she has got some job somewhere, and whatever the excuse was there, whatever the reason was there, not excuse, I
When the
would say.
hotel was full, when the hotel
Yeah,
was full, already
yeah,
two
yeah.
people had resigned.
Two
The
people, and
third,
then the third one
third
is
person is coming
in
and saying
line of leaving.
he'll be
So
resigning. Okay.
yeah, and I could have accepted that as a hospitality trend, but I
Mm,
decided not to. And I thought that there must be some reason because it never happened that we treated them badly,
mm,
especially ensure that they were getting good pay.
mm,
But I just decided to stand and observe. And one of the particular day, when the restaurant was busy, I was stood there and trying to see how things works. And I see that the work was happening, but it was more like a firefighting,
Okay.
blaming, some confusion. And the people are not bad. Means, they were doing the job. It
Mm-hmm.
means that we had good people in
Mm-hmm.
our team. But because of the poor system, and I would say mm, um, not fully functional system for people,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
systems were working. It's not
Okay.
that it was bad, but
Mm.
maybe it was not right for the people in what we have gone into very copybook techniques, like whatever what happens in other hotel, we copy pasted in our hotel. It doesn't work like that.
Mm. Mm.
Generally SOPs are like, people talk about SOPs and every unit, even in the same group, SOPs differ from other two. Some of the procedures, rules can be, policies is fine. Procedures can be different, because the building structure.
Policies can be
Policies should be the same
same.
because
Okay.
it's a
The
company
process,
policy.
that's what you said.
The
Okay.
procedures has to be different because,
Mm.
unit by unit, because the building is different, some procedures can be acceptable because it has to be followed in the same way. But there are some processes, it depending on how your unit is, means, there are in hotels that units are different, that how the building is. Like in a resort, the process will be different than in a business hotel in city.
Mm.
In a process in a restaurant, quick service restaurant will be different from fine dining restaurant, So some of the policies and some procedures can be same, but mostly when you say standard SOPs has to be different. So I think it was our mistake that we have done some, and we done some changes in SOPs. But when I saw that there was a disconnect actually, rather than it was more of a system, like the work flawless system. So
So,
work was happening, but
mm.
it is not the way it's supposed to be.
Acha.
And that's why I realized that there is a we. It is not them. It is we. We are making
Mm.
them work hard, not smart. So that
So
I
now
I I
you,
realized
so
that.
yeah. So what are you
Yeah,
saying? You're saying is that the issue was not with the people. The
uh,
people are not bad people. It's a
yeah,
problem with poor systems where
yeah.
most of the hotels were just doing copy paste about what
I
other
know.
hotels are doing and they're just following the same rules. Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay.
See, the two things are there. One is that we copy pasted, and secondly is that once the manager leaves from one hotel
Mm-hmm.
and goes to another hotel, they carry that legacy with them, which is fine.
Okay.
Which is fine. But they generally copy paste that. Okay, this happens in particular hotel. I have done this job there,
Mm.
and it has given me the good results. So I will do that here, and it will give me it is just false. I mean, it may not work
Okay.
because the people is different, units is different,
Mm.
every location is different. So there are so many things involves there. And this is totally my perception and my views. But this is what I observed in a hotel. Yeah.
Okay. That's your experience working in a hotel for last 30 years.
Yes, it is.
So, Sanjeev, coming back to the topic, what did you
Mhm.
do? What did you change first in the hiring? Whether it was hiring process, it is an operations, what did you change after you saw that the systems were not good, but the people were good, the systems were not good? What did you change?
Yeah, I've done the changes in two places. One is that, of course, hiring, I changes in the hiring process as well, because sometime it happens that you have hired the best candidate, but they may not be the right for you.
Mm?
You always think
Mm. Role fitting.
my mantra is that best can give you right, but the right can always give you best.
Mm. Mm.
Means the best people can always give you right results because that is expected out of them.
Okay.
But the right people will always give you best results.
Mm. Agreed. Yeah.
You
Mm.
understood?
Yeah.
So it's not about hiring best person. It is a hiring right person for
Mm.
your role.
Mm. Yeah.
So I think that the approach we have done the different approach there, and then we have made three major categories like a role fit scoring,
Mm.
clear expectation setting, and we have set and standardized approvals. So no more kind of gut feeling or my opinion and my views, what I think. So when
Mm.
we have done these three changes, we started hiring the right people rather than best people.
Mm. Okay. So, role fit scoring. Okay, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Yes, and then of course setting expectation.
Mhm.
It's everywhere, and yeah, fine. And then I think sometimes people rush into urgency and all that is there.
True.
Okay,
Yeah.
so but you also said that hiring wasn't enough. What does it
Mhm.
mean by hiring only was not enough?
I said that hiring, one part of the hiring was done. So it wasn't enough because our systems were not right for people.
Mm-hmm.
So once we hired people, we also worked towards, and we started understanding when I was standing in the restaurant, I saw because of the three people who was leaving, and I stood in the restaurant and I observed that although the systems aren't bad,
Mm,
it is not good enough for the people to work on. Means, it's just that, there was so much confusion, chaos, things were firefighting. Because they were right people, somehow they have delivered the right results. But what happens because of that, they were under tremendous pressure,
mm,
and they decided that I don't think so, I will be fit enough to work in this particular hotel, and they decided to go elsewhere.
mm,
I'm not sure whether they will find these problems there as well or not. That's
mm,
debatable.
mm,
But our hotel wasn't giving them the right resources to them,
mm,
and we started losing people. You
mm,
know.
mhm,
So we have to fix those first. So is streamline the F&B operations.
mm,
What I have done is that removed any unnecessary pressure points. Like we analyzed all those things using all these tools and techniques, that
mm,
what are the pressure points there and how do we do it. Had a meeting with our team and see that if that is good enough for them or not, and what they think about it. So we involve them and make sure that we get uh, uh, the problem fixed, actually, not just the symptoms, and introduced a very statistical reporting, a simple one, not very heavy data driven, but for them to understand easily. So once we started taking decision, it we have started taking decision based on patterns, not on opinions. हम क्या सोच रहे हैं वो जरूरी नहीं है, आप किस बेसिस पर आप डिसीजन ले रहे हैं ये जरूरी है.
आपने बोला सिंपल स्टैटिस्टिकल रिपोर्टिंग सो उस रिपोर्टिंग
Hmm.
का क्या मेट्रिक्स आए व्हाट वाज द मेट्रिक्स दैट यू सॉ और
Yeah,
what changes you want to see.
yeah. I'll not go into much detail that what metrics are there, but the
Mm,
results was, I can tell you that what was the result actually. Uh, our productivity at that point of time went up to 12%,
mm,
and our attrition dropped by 22%.
wow, that's
So
interesting. Mm,
that numbers maybe say 12 or 22%.
mhm,
आपका नंबर बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है इतना बड़ा,
mm,
लेकिन particular time once you start, even after 3 months or 6 months, if you get these results,
mm.
it is a good number actually, I
Yes,
would say.
yes.
और वो slowly फिर आपका better होते जाएगा. So this is the first impact what we got in within 6 months. So honestly, the real win wasn't the numbers, but it was something else.
What was it? What was something else?
It it was the moment when we started stopped surviving ships. Like हम लोग का पहले क्या होता था ना कि we just चलो भाई आज का दिन काम खत्म हो जाए, कल का देखेंगे फिर क्या.
Mm,
So we started feeling that the situation is our under control. No,
mm,
the situation and all the shifts are under control.
mm.
We delivering one rather than surviving shift by shift. We thought that now it is feeling all the shifts are under control.
Okay. So, what's the core takeaway for the leaders who are listening to us today?
Okay. I would say that see, human resources or HR outcomes improves fastest when you treat them as an operational system, not as a people problem. So
Mm.
culture doesn't improve through motivations. It improves through clarity and structure. That is what my understanding is so far.
That's powerful. That's a very powerful message, yeah, Sanjeev. Very, very
Thank you.
powerful that, clarity and structure. Yes.
Yeah.
So, because, yeah, I think clarity structure बहुत लोग को होता नहीं है. That's also एक reason
Mhm.
कि attrition ज़्यादा देखते हैं हम. Every
Mhm.
industry के बारे में, ये सिर्फ hospitality नहीं है. मैं सभी industry के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ.
Mhm.
So, actually, leadership is about designing environments, where people can succeed, not
Mm,
constantly correcting them. Okay.
correct.
And for hospitality leaders who genuinely want to move beyond daily crisis management and build a strong system,
Mm,
we
mm,
have developed something called as Hospice Sigma. What is Hospice Sigma? It's a UK-based online program designed and specially to help hotel leaders
mm.
build operational clarity and sharpener decision making on the floor, on the hotel floor.
Thank you.
So, for all the viewers, if this conversation resonates with you, you can explore more through the link on the description or visit our website www.hospicesigma.com. So, Sanjeev,
Thank you.
anything last that you want to talk about Hospice Sigma before we log off today?
No, it's just that, no, just wanted to make it short. Just visit the website and explore yourself. And if you really want to connect with us, you can just mail me or Seema, and then we will take it from there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.